Hello, Hon Panthers, it's Miss Shannon, and I get the privilege of reading you your bedtime story tonight. I hope you enjoy it. I Saw an Ant on the Railroad Track by Joshua Prince. Well, I saw an ant on the railroad track. The rail was bright, the ant was black. He was walking along, tickety-tack. That's the sound of an ant on a railroad track. Now this little ant was in search of a snack, an eastbound ant on a westbound track, looking for a crumb or a nut to crack on the shiny bright rail of a railroad track. And who am I? I'm Switchman Jack, just working my shift in the switchman shack. I switch the trains from track to track, as east goes west and forth goes back. I just settled down with my brown lunch sack, napkin spread, lunch unpacked, when I spied the ant on the railroad track, hungry, hunting, tickety-tack. Now, an eastbound ant will run right smack into a westbound train on a westbound track if the switchman working the switchman shack doesn't switch that ant to a different track. Just then, a sound. I was taken aback. My ears filled not with tickety-tack, but a clear as crystal, clickety-clack. That's the sound of a train coming down the track. And on the horizon, sure as shellac, was a freight train freighting down the track, heading straight for the ants, walking tickety-tack, 10 tons of iron, coal pitch black. Now what to do? Think quick, think, Jack, before that train and ant go whack. So I grabbed the switch and dropped my sack, pulled with my arms, pulled with my back. But the train kept coming toward my shack. The deal was raw, the deck was stacked. The ant kept walking tickety-tack, straight for the train on the railroad track. Still closer charged the swift smoke stack, a huffing, hurling clouds of black, as I pulled and prayed for the strength I lack to switch the switch on the railroad track. But the switch was stuck, oh, ruin to rack! Those cold steel wheels would soon attack that wrong way ant on the wrong way track, just out a-searchin' for a snack. Then just before the awful smack, that ant turned off the railroad track, made a beeline for my brown lunch sack, as the train whooshed by screaming clickety-clack. Saved, uncrushed, alive, off track, an ant-sized pat upon the back for poise and presence and the knack of sniffing out a switchman's snack. So we lunched together, Ant and Jack. The end. Have a good night.